Good morning, Mr. Harrison. As we discussed, I've compiled a list of idioms I've been struggling with. Would it be all right if we went over them today?
Of course, this is an excellent exercise for building fluency. Why don't we start with idioms related to facing challenges and working hard?
That sounds perfect. The first one on my list is to bite the bullet.
A great place to start. To bite the bullet means to face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage. For example, no one wanted to tell the boss the bad news, but Sarah decided to bite the bullet and do it.
So, if a plan fails and we have to start over, is there an idiom for that?
Yes, we'd say we have to go back to the drawing board. It means to start a project again from the beginning. To do that, you might have to burn the midnight oil, which means working late into the night.
I see. And what about the new phrase I found, go the extra mile?
Excellent addition. That fits perfectly here. To go the extra mile means to make a special effort and do more than what is expected of you. For example, she's a great employee because she always goes the extra mile for her clients. It's very similar in spirit to burning the midnight oil.
So, if I do all that, a friend might tell me to hang in there?
Exactly. It's a way of saying don't give up. They might also remind you that every cloud has a silver lining, meaning that every difficult situation has a hopeful aspect. Now let's move on to memory and simple mistakes. What happens when you forget something?
I just say I forgot. Is there a better phrase?
There is a very common and slightly softer one. It slipped my mind. You use it to say you forgot something unintentionally. For example, I was supposed to send that email this morning, but it slipped my mind.
That's very useful. And how should I respond if someone says that to me?
You could reassure them by saying, it's not a big deal. This phrase tells the person not to worry and that their mistake is not important. It's a very friendly and common expression.
Got it. And what if a name or a topic sounds familiar, but I can't remember why?
In that case, you'd say, that rings a bell. It means you have a vague memory of it. For instance, if someone asks you, do you know John Baker? You might say, that rings a bell. I think we met at a conference. Okay, let's switch to social situations and daily activities. What's the first idiom you have?
To break the ice.
This means to say or do something to make people feel more relaxed. Now let's look at some other daily actions. I saw you added run errands. Do you know what that means?
I think it means doing small, necessary tasks.
Precisely. To run errands means to make several short trips to do things like go to the post office, the bank, or the grocery store. After you run errands, you might be hungry. You could call a friend and say, let's grab a bite. It's a casual invitation to get something to eat quickly.
So, grab a bite is like a quick meal, not a formal dinner.
Exactly. Now about secrets. You shouldn't let the cat out of the bag, reveal a secret, but your friends might ask you to spill the beans. Tell them the secret. How about idioms for decision-making? What if your plans are up in the air?
It means they aren't decided yet, so I might be on the fence and shouldn't jump the gun by acting too soon.
Perfect. You're remembering them well. Sometimes you just have to play it by ear. Okay, Mary, let's finish our lightning round. The elephant in the room.
An obvious big problem that everyone avoids talking about.
Excellent. To be in the same boat.
To be in the same difficult situation as someone else.
You've got it. And if you feel sick?
I'm feeling under the weather, and if I'm very tired, I'm running on fumes and should hit the sack.
Wonderful. You've truly grasped these concepts. At the end of the day, what matters is practice. You've clearly gone the extra mile in your preparation today.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison. It's really not a big deal now that you've explained it all.
I'm glad to hear it. Now go out there and break a leg in your conversations.